Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
What's up, YouTube? This is Arl Yoshi, as usual, bringing you clearing my throat as we do Let's Play Fallout 3. This is the part where all the DLC I have starts showing up. Alright, so that quest has been added. You're not going to see a pop-up for any of these DLC things because we're not going to get around to them until we complete the main game. You can do them technically any time, with one exception, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save them until after the main game, so let's just wait for all of it to show up. While it does, let's, I guess, start making our way around. Okay, there's one more. And Broken Steel is the one you cannot start until you finish the main game, but it was just doing that because you can now go up to level 30. Previously, you could only go up to level 20. And there we go. All the stuff has been loaded. Alright, let's head onward. So, now that we're out of the vault, what do we do now? Let's get our bat out. Could be dangerous out here. No. There is a little bit of there is a little settlement over there. So why don't we head that way? I would suggest having a weapon out at this point, definitely, because there are going to be bad guys. And by bad guys, I mean everything here wants to kill you, and eat your face, and your family, and your face's family, and your family's faces. I believe that some people said there's like you can get like a sniper rifle hidden in these rocks. Well, not these rocks, but in rocks somewhere around Megaton. Spoilers, that's the name of the town we're going to. I don't really use sniper rifles, so whoa, bit of a frame rate thing there. I'm not going to look for it right now. I will have a thing in the video telling you where to get it if you want it, though. So yeah, that'll pop up now. Unless I somehow, if nothing pops up right now, that means I found the sniper rifle at some point without even trying to. I say as it looks like I'm trying to look for it, even though that is kind of what I'm doing. Also, hey people! Let's put our bat away. Don't want to give him a fright. Hey there.
Hey, I'm just here to protect the merchandise.
Merchandise.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time.
Really?
You bear the look of one who is haunted. But I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Really? Really? You know what? I'm here to buy.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means
wow.
to
Well,
yourself.
Okay, on one hand, we don't have much stuff we can sell. I mean, we don't have any camps, but we have stuff we can sell, is what I was trying to say. Now, you can sell stuff. Things have different prices depending on, obviously, the object, and if it's a weapon, depending on its condition. So, for example, you can see these two 10mm pistols. Their condition is not too high, so they're 24 and 14. But then the one that's really high condition is worth 110. We're gonna hang on to that one, but I'm gonna sell these two. Whoops! No! Keep that one. Sell that one. You can you can repair things with other. For example, I could have repaired those two pistols with each other, and that would have raised the price that I could sell them for, but I believe it would just raise it to how much it would have been otherwise, so there's no point in doing it before selling stuff, if you're not going to sell it. Anyway, the BB gun is not honestly very good, because it's a freaking BB gun. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so, and also BBs are not that easy to find in the, well, not as easy to find as, say, 10mm rounds, so I'm going to sell my BB gun and its ammo. I'm going to sell this baseball glove. Basically, anything I don't have a use for, I'm going to sell. Keep bobby pins, because you can use them to pick locks. You can sell clipboard, eyeglasses, and, funny enough, you cannot shoot with a paint gun, so I would just sell it. I have many police batons, so I'm going to sell all of them. This sensor module, I'll sell it. Tinted reading glasses. And this wrench. Now, you may have noticed, he does not have enough money to pay for all the stuff. The reason I loaded him up with all that stuff is so that now I can buy stim packs, basically, and basically just lower the amount he's going to give me, because that's how selling works, usually. For apparel, he doesn't... I don't think he really has anything too useful to me. Like, I guess the leather armor would probably be the best thing he has. But I think the apparel I have is pretty decent. Or at the very least, we're going to get some pretty good armor later on, so I'm not going to buy any of that. I'm going to sell him these 2 jumpsuits. Just kind of loading off a bit of stuff right now. Whoops. I did not want to sell him something I was wearing. I think I sold him something I was wearing. Give me that back. Take these utility jumpsuits, the vault. I'll hold on to the lab uniform for a little bit, and might wear one of these security helmets, but I'll sell this armor. Okay, now it's getting too expensive for him, so I will take back a couple cheap things. There we go, and you know what? Good enough. I can sell more stuff later. So anything else. I have to go now.
Walk well, friend.
I hope I will. You can kill him and get stuff, but I don't want to do that.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
I hope I will. Thank you. Let's go into Megaton.
Well, I'll be damned.
And here we are in
You're from
Megaton.
that vault 101. I ain't seen one of those. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right. Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Well, I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Now, this kind of surprised me, because at this point, I didn't know there was a bomb here in Megaton. So, let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
100 caps. Early on, that's a nice amount. Later on, not much. I'm gonna try a speech check. Demolition expertise doesn't come cheap. I want 500 caps. Did not think I would get that. Nope.
We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here.
100 caps? Alright, I'll take a look at it.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you could help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Well, I have to go now.
Good luck. Careful around that bomb.
Alright.
Got my eye on you. Don't do anything stupid.
I have to go now.
Carry on.
I think he does that automatically if you don't talk to him first, but whatever. Okay, so now we have gotten the quest Power of the Atom. This is the first example of a major side quest. This is not required to advance the plot, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. You lack the explosive skill required to interact with the bomb. Explosive 25 or higher required. At this point, you could easily interact with the bomb if you tagged explosives and put points into it, or maybe just one or the other, but I didn't, because I don't plan on messing around with that thing quite yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for Moriarty's Saloon, once I figure out where that is. This is my one weakness about playing Fallout 3. I get lost in it pretty easily, honestly.
These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul. And everywhere I go, I see another person like me trying to make it up.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, look. Another one of your pampered vault assholes. Look here, vault asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
You don't look like you belong here. What's your story?
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me.
Have you ever considered getting back out there?
What? Back out where?
Out there in the wastes, man. You must be bored to tears in this town.
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
Yeah. Killing. Stealing. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect.
You should come with me. I could use a hand.
No offense, kid. But you're
Now,
not
this is the
exactly
first example of a companion. However, you'll notice he is not, he is not joining with you. Companions,
I don't think
basically, they will join you depending on your karma. That is another thing karma's for. Some companions, I think only 2 companions do not have karma related to whether or not they join you. Yeah, your karma is too high. Jericho will only join you if you have evil karma. If you have neutral or good, he will not join you. So, let's see what else we can talk to him about. What do you do around here?
Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with the rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raid is
Jericho, okay.
But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much.
Well, what do you know about the wasteland?
None of your fucking business.
Well then. Did I miss something? What's the problem with me?
Heh, yeah, right. I don't think so.
Whatever your problem is, I suggest you get over it. Now.
You're joking, right? I mean, I shit bigger than you, kid. Come back when you got some fight in you. Until then, save your threats.
Asshole. What's the word around town?
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens.
You know what? I've got some money to spare. Go for the top shelf. On me.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's.
Please do.
Moriarty. He's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed.
Why haven't you robbed him?
My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink.
So where's the key?
It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can.
Sounds risky. What if he catches me?
He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman.
Thanks for the info, Jericho.
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face.
Alright, so we've pretty much talked with him about everything we can. I have to go now.
Come back if you need.
So basically, now we know that Moriarty keeps lots of money in a filing cabinet by his bed. So all we gotta do is get to his saloon. Maybe see if we can take some of that for ourselves. Because trust me, money is not particularly plentiful in this game unless you are a major hoarder who sells everything. Billy Creel's house, looking for Moriarty's saloon. This is Moriarty's saloon, perfect.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day. Hey, Smoothskin.
Oh, creepy man over your shoulder.
Drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
Are you kidding me? Shut the hell up. No, I hadn't planned on it.
Well, now.
Basically, Gob is a ghoul. The reason I did not go, what are you, is because you can get good karma by doing this, and a discount on drinks, even though that'll probably never be useful. But, yeah, see, basically, though, ghouls are people who... Okay, they're humans. Back during the war, they were caught up in the radiation, and instead of dying, they became practically immortal, insane people with their faces melted off. Yeah, that's basically it. And sometimes they'll turn feral, which is why sometimes you will have to fight ghouls as well. But for the most part, you can... Well, not for the most part, actually. For the most part, they are feral. But some that Gob, they're fine. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Oh, yeah. I do remember a guy like that.
I remember a middle-aged guy.
I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
Gob, please, if you know anything about my father, you need to tell me.
Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to me.
And he's looking right at you right now.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Who are you?
My. Just when I had all but given up hope.
Ooh.
My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well...
I think
you are not
this guy's voice,
it
makes me feel like I'm being
and makes you a rather valuable
violated.
individual.
And I love it. Mr. Burke, is it? Please, continue. I find myself enthralled.
Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map.
Yes. Go on. I'm listening.
The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose.
Oh?
The detonation of that bomb.
Ooh.
You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid. Handsomely. What do you say?
Throw in an extra 500 caps and you've got yourself a deal.
Is that the best you can do? I'm afraid I'm not impressed.
Well, it was worth a try. Sims wants me to disarm the bomb.
Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard.
I told Sims I'd disarm it. Maybe some extra caps would change my mind.
Is that the best you can do? I'm afraid I'm
This is not working too well. Alright, say I decide to help you. What's in it for me?
You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town?
Yes.
Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall have it.
Alright, Mr. Burke. I'll do it. Megaton will burn.
Excellent. I had a feeling about you. Here's the fusion pulse charge. It needs to be installed inside the bomb. When it's done, meet me at Tenpenny Tower. It's southwest of here, well out of harm's way. You can't miss it. Questions?
Messing with that bomb seems pretty technical. What if I can't do it?
Lack the aptitude, you mean? You're not rewiring the thing, just attaching the pulse charge to the detonator. If you get stumped, talk to Leo Stahl. He might have something to help you concentrate. He's got a bit of a reputation.
Oh? We're talking a lot of innocent lives here, Burke. Can I warn them?
Absolutely not. The place, the people, they're one and the same. Sacrifices for a nobler future. I assure you, they're worth 10 times as much in death as they are in life.
It's time for me to go.
Don't let me keep you.
So now, I've been given the option to either disarm the bomb or rig it to blow up. Yes. This is going to be a difficult decision. You can do either or, and they will both get you certain things. While obviously I will be doing one that is canon to this playthrough, I will be showing off the other one. You'll see which one I do later, though. So, for now... Oh, hang on. You. Almost forgot.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am. Stopped in to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova.
Excuse me?
For someone to make a delivery. Interested?
What do I look like, a courier? Sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arafu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is Arafu?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family is in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay.
I have to go now. That's the best question ever. So that's another quest that we got, which I will be doing later. For now, though, we might as well do what we came here for, which is talk to... Oh, hi.
Hoo-wee! Look at you. Now, I haven't seen one of those vault jumpsuits in, wow, a long time. Pretty damn good condition, too. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow.
Really? I have to go now. Kinda creeping me out.
Later, Gator.
Let's find good old Moriarty now. Also, it is dark in here. If you hold down B, you will turn on a light. This makes it easier to see around places, but it also lowers your sneakingness. Hey, Moriarty.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Well, I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him. Also, I think I've said this like 3 times now to people.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you?
Wait, what?
Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Huh? My father and I were born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend. And you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly.
I don't think you're
life
sorry.
Goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
My dad told me we were born in Vault 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back.
What?
All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
I was kidding. Dad talks about you all the time. Or all time, according to the text. Now really, where is he?
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, hmm? Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loanies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
I have to go now.
Don't let me keep you.
Now, if I had not passed that speech check, something else would have happened, and I'm kind of almost a little disappointed that it didn't happen, because basically, he would have given me a little bit of an extra thing to do, which I can't really ask to do now. And I don't really want to reset or anything, so I'm just gonna go with it. Basically, he would have asked, he would have made you pay money for it, or just go collect money from someone else who will probably go get later. For now, though, some hidden. We're gonna try to pick the lock on this cabin from the other side. And I got Moriarty's password. I'm still hidden, so he does not see me. No, now he sees me.
If you need something from me, spill it.
No, leave me alone. I don't like you. I'm gonna try to pick... No, I'm not gonna bother trying. However... Okay, yes, I am losing karma by doing this, but I don't really care. He's an asshole anyway, so... Residents. Jericho, Lewis. You don't really need this information, but visitors, if you talk to James... This is where another way you can find out where he's going. Now the last thing to do is to open up that safe by getting the key. And he walked over here, so I can't even really pick his pocket that easily. Unless I stand here, maybe? No. He's detected me. When it says you're detected, you really cannot pick a pocket worth your life. So... let's go see if I can figure out where the filing cabinet is. Maybe I could just pick the lock. Well, I guess we'll try figuring that out later. But we'll come back to that. For now, we have the information we need. So, let's head out, I guess. And before we continue, I'm going to be right back real quick. Hang on. Alright, now that we're back, there's a couple things we need to do in Megaton before we head out on any of those quests we got. First things first, let's jump off this building and land here. And I'm in the wrong area. Screw you. Okay, so we're going to get stuck on a pipe and go to a couple different places. First, we're going to be... Oh, shut up. We're going to head over to... Actually, if I can stop getting lost, we're going to go to Lucas Sims' house, because there's stuff there we can get. You just... oh, probably follow this sign. Restrooms... well, nothing about where the sheriff is. I thought I saw a sheriff sign earlier. I'll just guess, I guess. Let's look around.
I feel like home. These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul. And everywhere I...
well, you know what? Let's just go somewhere else first. Gotta go to the Craterside Supply anyway, so let's go there first, since we're getting lost. Craterside Supply. Hello, hello.
Hey, Hey!
Oh god,
you're
personal
that
space,
stray
lady.
From the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. Or, this outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. Or, I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia of Vault 101. Bow before my glory. Or, how do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. Or, it was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance.
That's terrible. But it'll be great for a foreword. So in that sense, it's great.
You're creepy.
I think you're gonna like it out here. And here's the armored suit, just to make sure you don't get recycled into something else's food. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers.
Okay.
Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines.
Wait, what?
Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Well, getting... You know what? What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
You want me to get irradiated. How could that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad-X and Rad-Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Alright then, you know what? I'm going to, Alright, we have that now. But before we go do that, I'm going to buy and sell some stuff. So, first things first, I'm going to sell these eyeglasses, and basically, and she has a lot more caps than that guy from before, so I'm going to sell basically anything that I don't have use for. Tunnel Sneak outfit is really not that useful, frankly. It gives you more melee weapons, but I don't want to use that, so I'm going to sell that. These jumpsuits. The security armor. I'll keep one of the security helmets, and you know what, I'll sell the Vault Lab uniform. And I'm about to wear the armor thing, so I'll sell that now. And I guess I'll, well, let's see. Type between these, I'll sell the baseball cap. And yep, I think that's good, but I'm gonna see. Wow, is that all the weapons you have, really? I guess I'll buy a frag grenade, you never know. Ooh, stim packs. Wow, can't afford them. Damn, get rid of that. I guess I gotta get rid of some of these. Let's see how many I get away with. This is another thing I do. I hoard stim packs.
Good hunting.
Alright, now I'm going to put on my stuff. There we go. How do I look? So if you hold down the bumper and kind of move the stick... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm ready to kill some things. So, basically, now I gotta get irradiated. But before we do that, we're gonna go find Lucas Sims' house. If I can find it this time.
Oh, I see another person like me trying to make it all feel like home. Standing on the bridge in the dark and I'm seeing my breath. Trying to make it home without freezing to death. And my grandfather's face is stuck in my mind. And how seeing him tonight's gonna be the last time.
You know what, let's go to the clinic, see what's up here. Oh, hey Lucas, where do you live? Let's go to Megaton Clinic, see what's in here. So I want to show this off as well. So you can come here if you need to get some healing.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
Cool. I have to go now. So that's that. Okay. Starting to get annoyed here. Gotta find frickin'... This is stupid. How is this even a thing? Well. Well. Also, I need to pick the lock, which I can't do yet. That'll happen later, I guess. Well, so much for that search. Let's just get irradiated. So the best way to get irradiated is to stand here and start drinking the water. Because not only will this heal you up, but it'll also get you 19 rads a second, depending on your rad resistance. And it'll start warning you about getting you radiation poisoning. Minor rad poison. It'll have a thing on the side telling you when you've reached 200 or 600 rads. I'm gonna get 600 rads because frankly not too dangerous. Not for the fact that I'm just gonna be walking up to where she is anyway. So, I got 20 rads a second. Okay, let's get out of here and go find her.
Of our division in the times to come.
Once I stop getting lost. It's amazing how easily I get lost in this game. At least in Megaton. Megaton is where I get lost the most because everything is brown. Alright, I'm here. Hey, oh Moira, I'm sick.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up, please.
You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here.
Joy.
Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
I'm dead, aren't I?
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts.
Magnets? Happy thoughts?
Well, you're alive.
Well, I'm back to
I'm back
to 0 rads.
But there
Thank
was
God.
a little side effect.
Oh.
A teeny tiny mutation.
What?
But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
So now, you get every time you do the optional part of one of these parts of the book quest thing, you get an additional reward. For this, you get the perk Rad Regeneration. Whenever you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs will automatically regenerate. Well, I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check the super-duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine, too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Well, that's about it. Now we just gotta go to the Super Duper Mart, which we're gonna be heading over to do then. Well, let's see what you have for sale. Let me see if I have anything I can sell from the stuff she gave me. Because not everything she gave me is particularly useful. We got some Mentats, some Radaway, Radroach meat, Stimpaks, still wish I could get more of them. Okay, Medics and Mentats you can get addicted to. Well, I think you can get addicted to Medics. You can get addicted to a lot of drugs in this game. You cannot get addicted to Rad-X, Radaway, or Stimpaks. Actually, Future Max, let me know if you can get addicted to Rad-X. I'm pretty sure you can't. But they give additional buffs to your stats for a time being. If you get addicted, though, your stats will drop from the addiction when you are not on the drug. I usually don't use these drugs, so I'm going to sell them. Get some money for that. And see if I can in exchange buy a single Stimpak. Cool. Well,
good hunting.
I have to go now. And now, let's head outside. And it's getting dark. I think we're going to end it off here. So, next time on Fallout 3, we're going to be heading off to the Super Duper Mart. We're going to be doing some other things around Megaton. And maybe, just maybe, we're going to actually continue playing the main game. See you guys then.
If I have to die, then die I will. If I have to kill